Drinks are given and bringing more members to MFE Toastmasters. Press shut.
Who wants a chocolate? For free. Chocolate. Like it's free, it's free. No, hold on. Okay, I see a lot of people on this, but it's just one. Who would like to wash my clothes this weekend for the chocolate? Oh, few hands. Fine. This is the attitude we have towards the things we want, towards getting the things we want. Everybody wants something. I want a G-Wagon. You want a boyfriend. You want 6 bags. You want more clients. Everybody wants something, but not all of us is going to get what we want because we are not prepared to do the things needed to get what we want. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and the people who don't want to wash my clothes. I'm here today to give you 3 factors to help you to get what you want. The first one is the deserving factor. To get what you want, you must deserve what you want. The world is not yet a crazy enough place to reward a whole bunch of undeserving people. These are the wise words of the billionaire and vice chairman of Berkshire Hathaway, Charlie Munger. Most times, most young people have an entitled attitude. They believe they deserve everything. Who wants an increase in salary? Oh, you guys are good. You want an increase in salary. But the question is, do you deserve an increase in salary? Are you offering value to your company? Does this rule employers use in recruiting people? The 10x rule. So they believe that if I'm paying you 5,000 CDs, you're supposed to make me 10x of that. That's 50,000. Yeah. So if you want an increase in salary, then you should be prepared to make your company more money. Right? Agreed? Okay. So in having a deserving factor too, we should have awareness. So if you don't like the way you look, and you stand naked in front of a mirror, and you don't like what you see, you're aware of your body, you don't like what you see. What do you have to do? You have to work out. So if you don't work out and you're just wishing a 6-pack, and you're just wishing a 6-pack, you're obviously not going to get it. That means your deserving factor is very low. I know many people say life is not fair, but life is actually fair. People get what they deserve. If you save and have good investments, you get returns. If you work out and eat healthy, you'll be fit. If you go through all the 40 speeches and play all the leadership roles, you deserve to be DTN. Right, so to get what you want, you must deserve what you want. The world is not yet a crazy enough place to reward a whole bunch of undeserving people. The second factor is the humility factor. Are you humble enough to stand up here and give a speech and be evaluated by some level 100 girl? Where's Marlene? Are you humble enough to admit that you don't know, so you need to ask for help? Are you humble enough to admit that you don't know, so you read books and go for seminars? Are you humble enough to seek mentors? Sam Walton, he's dead. Sam Walton, the billionaire and founder of Walmart, was the most humble person I've ever read about. Even though he was a billionaire, he stayed in competitor stores for 9 hours, studying what the competitors were doing. Now, you know most billionaires, if I was a billionaire, I'll be in my yacht with Victoria's Secret models and wine, chilling. But he was moving from competitor stores to study what they are doing that he is not doing. Now he realized that most convenience stores, Walmart's a convenience store. Okay, started off as a convenience store. So he realized that most convenience stores close very early. And there are people who go to clubs and need condoms and other things. So if he could make his convenience store stay open for a long time, he'll get more sales. Because you have no choice. Walmart is the only open convenience store. So you obviously go there. Yeah, so he learns that from being humble. How many of you have mentors? Hey! Okay, I believe you. I believe you. The last step, the last factor to getting what you want is the adaptability factor. They say change is the basic law of nature. You remember from biology or psychology, evolutionary psychology of the mind, yeah, by Darwin. He said it's not the strongest species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the ones that are able to adapt to change. So that means for any business that stays still and doesn't change dies. Let's take Nokia. Nokia started off as selling rubber boots. I don't think many of you know this. Rubber boots. So they were not in the electronic business. Then they adapted to selling mobile phones, which went very great. But then they refused to adapt very quickly. So the business failed. Okay, Microsoft bought it, but it still failed, yeah. Because iPhone is stopping now. Yeah, so the speed of your adaptability will determine how fast you get what you want. So are you guys ready to adapt very quickly? Let me give another example. Taxi drivers. The taxi business was booming some years back. But if you be frank with me, now it's not booming so much because of Uber. So if I was a taxi driver, I'll have to adapt to the new system. I'll just spray my car and register for Uber. After all, Uber is making more money than taxi drivers. I don't know any taxi driver who's richer than Uber. I don't know any taxi driver who's richer than Uber. So you need to adapt. One last example, Instagram. Instagram started off as a location app. It was called Bourbon. I don't know if I pronounce it right. BURBN. So it was like Foursquare. So with the Bourbon app, what you do is you check into places. So when I come to Toastmasters, I just check in that I'm here. And with people here, I just share a photo of everyone here. So that's what Instagram was. But the programmers realized that people loved sharing photos than just checking in. So they had to adapt to what the people wanted. And now Instagram is $1 billion company. Yeah. Finally, we all know Casanova. I know you guys know Casanova as a womanizer, but I want you to have a different perspective today. He's actually a great example of someone who always got what he wanted. Now, Casanova knew that to accomplish anything, he had to combine his physical and moral faculties and make acquaintance with great and powerful people, and also maintain a strict self-discipline and play the chameleon. So today, I want you guys to play the chameleon. We all know what a chameleon is. The chameleon is able to adapt to its environment. So I want you to, in getting what you want, I want you to be Casanova, play the chameleon, by doing the 3 factors I said. So in deserving what you want, I want you to